recipe coming all the way from España. We'll be making Ajoblanco from Malaga. This cold soup is gazpacho's cousin, and although you don't hear about it as much, it's exquisite and great for the summer heat, and also very easy to prepare. Two things. First, before you get your hands all dirty, click here to subscribe so you don't miss all my yummy videos every Wednesday. And number two, I'd like to thank Laura Casado and her abuela for teaching me all about this fabulous recipe. This one's for you. Something very interesting about this soup, it's its name, which in Spanish means white garlic. And yes, it does have like 1 or 2 cloves, but the real protagonists of the soup are the white Marcona variety almonds. If you can find those are the best ones. Traditionally, one will dip them in boiling water to remove their skin, but I found this already peeled, so it's easier. Let's go back to the good old days of traditional Ajoblanco preparation. Originally, one would have to do everything with a mortero, a mortar. You'd have to first crush the garlic and the almonds, which had previously softened after removing their skins. And to this, you'd add the soaked bread and then crush everything, letting your heart out to reach that puree state. Oh, and if the oil didn't cooperate and emulsify the mix, you would have to start all over again. ¿Por qué? If you're up for the challenge, be my guest. But I'm not trained enough, so I'll just show you the modern way of making Ajoblanco. Let's start with the bread. You can use stale bread from the day before. Just keep the inner white part. We'll soak this in just a little bit of water. Just a little so it softens. Now we'll peel our garlic and remove its germs so our soup is not spicy. The germ looks like a small root in the middle of the clove. Now let's start transferring ingredients to the blender. First, add a bit of water, then your garlic and our lovely almonds. Blend very well till it forms a paste. On the side, strain the excess water from your soaked bread and add the bread to the blender. Now blend, blend, blend. And for the last blend, salt, a bit of white wine vinegar, a bit of water, and start the blending. While it's going at it, gradually add your olive oil. After a minute or so, taste its flavor and consistency. I think it needs a little bit more water. Add as much as you want, but it's best if it's not too liquidy nor too pureed. Perfect! Now, an important note. Ajoblanco must be served very, very cold. So now we'll leave this in the fridge for at least a couple of hours. Psst, it tastes better the day after you make it. Now that it's cold, we'll serve. The traditional way of serving this soup in Malaga is with green moscatel grapes, but some people add green beans, mojama, which is a type of tuna, and serrano ham. I'll be adding small chunks of serrano ham. And also slice a green melon into small rectangles. The other plate will only have green grapes, but I'll also slice them in half. To serve, start with your Ajoblanco and then plate the toppings, decorating any way you'd like. Finally, add a few drops of olive oil for a gourmet touch. And that's it. Now let's try. It's super creamy, it's so light and so fresh, full with flavor, it tastes like garlic. Wow, you gotta try this soup, seriously. Hope you enjoyed this receta, and if so, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below if you tried this soup, and if so, with what toppings. And also remember to always share with me your photos when you cook any of my videos. Just tag me on any of my social media. If you subscribe, I'll see you on the next La Cooquette. ¡Nos vemos!